Hey, welcome back to Vibes and Frequencies. My name is Nathan, and on my channel here, I make videos about highly specialized crystal information and invoking real magic, things like this. Since I've been working with Lemurian Quartz, I've been having some kind of weird things happening to me. I've been feeling a kind of freedom that I never felt before in my life. And the freedom is in a lot of different areas, but the one that I wanted to discuss in this video is through the scope of time travel and dimension shifting, as in waking up into a completely new version of yourself on a new timeline in a completely new universe, and going like, what the heck, how did I just get here? It's an energy you can really feel working with Lemurian Quartz. It's an energy where I can really feel that it's as if my consciousness and my thought vibrations become a lot more crystallized and amplified into a higher vibrational place of myself. And the radio tower that I've always kind of felt myself to be, that is picking up information and pockets of frequencies and things that just kind of float around throughout our universe, I found that I'm kind of experiencing myself in a way where I am unbounded to reality. Unbounded to the physicality of my experience here. Man, it's really hard to explain, but I'm doing my best, you know? I keep waking up into a moment, not knowing who I am at all, having no idea who I am, no hold on my identity at all. It's like the past story that we use to justify who we are. It's as if it has dissolved and no longer exists. So I keep waking up in the present, completely free to be anybody. Like complete free, complete weightlessness, and no sense of my ego or any of these things holding on to. It's like I really am as light as a feather, and I just kind of float around and find myself in weird places. Now, to reiterate what I kind of mean, because, you know, this is a little bit of a floaty conversation here, the energy that I'm channeling through in this video. It's weightless, and so that's why these thought forms are a little bit less concrete. But there are all of these different versions of myself existing on different timelines, where my story is slightly different. And my experience and the immediate reality around me is slightly different in comparison. And they're all correlated and relevant to the individual story of with which I am. And I am all of them. And the Lemurian Quartz seems to have this way of probing me up into a higher place, where I can really just let go. I can really just like let go and be. You know, I don't have to hold on to my story. I don't even have to worry about creating my story. I've let go, and it's like I'm completely weightless, and I keep phasing into different realities that are completely different. Like, it's really hard to explain. It's not just that I feel different about myself, it's that I wake up into literally a completely different timeline, almost, where everything is different. And I could be anybody. The moment is fresh and brand new. It's like ultimate freedom. Now, the reason that I'm scoping this video through the conversation of time travel is because something interesting that resonates with me that I'd like to share is that Lemurians, which obviously there's a connection to Lemurian Quartz, are free from the bounds of time. Time is part of that story and the identity and the ego that we hold on to that justifies our current position and where we're going. It's very directional. But when you're directionless and you are like the wind just blowing and finding yourself in the most magical of places with no hold on any kind of identity or fixture, you really realize and feel that time is not something. It really isn't anything at all. Anything more than just a hallucination. Something that we're using to create our experience with. But the freedom from that, of just waking up in new moments, moving and phasing through the reality, it's like I literally have become my own spaceship and vibrational vehicle of transportation throughout the universe, of infinite boundlessness, where I really could be anywhere, and I really could be doing anything, and I could be anybody. But because I'm so free from the story and the identity of trying to choose and just letting it happen, then I'm always really perfect. You know, I find I don't need to create the story or worry about it. I just always seem to be on the correct timeline. It's this weightlessness of letting go and just allowing it to play out, allowing things to happen. We don't have to fight them. Now, what I want to show you over here, I'm going to move over to my stuff that I've got stacked over here. I'm going to show you guys some different kinds of Lemurian quartz that I've got and just express a little bit more about this. And I hope you guys don't mind the kind of the casual nature of this video. I've just come from, oh jeez, almost fell. I've just come from being up on Mount Shasta, I was doing some meditation and vibing for a while, and well, I'm still kind of recovering from that experience in a certain sense, so I'm just making a casual video today. So right here are some Lemurian quartz that I have. Now this is the one I like the most. This is my Diamantina Lemurian wand. Now this just resonates with me a lot. I really see myself a lot in this one. And so I can't recommend enough to not really worry about what kind of Lemurian quartz you're getting, or any of these specificities, you know? Like, you really are always in the perfect alignment. I can't express it enough. It's something that Lemurian quartz really helps us to tap into and to feel. But you really don't need to worry about it too much. Just pick the one that you pick, you know? You'll be good. It'll be the perfect piece. And then I've got this kind of Lemurian quartz. And this is a really nice energy as well. There's just something so mystical and magical about these kinds of Lemurian quartz. We've got another kind here. Really awesome clarity. And these are something really special too. I'm really all about this one. This one is called Singing Lemurian Quartz, and it's just got a crystalline structure that is of a higher frequency. And that manifests itself in our physical reality as just making a tinging sound. It holds a certain kind of structure within it, and a lot of this has to do with the vibration of thought, which is our vehicle, by the way, to move throughout the universe. And this is actually how alien spaceships and how the Lemurians are able to move through time seamlessly, because they aren't moving at the speed of light, they're moving at the speed of thought. And this is exactly how we travel through the dimensions of reality. And while these Singing Lemurian quartz, they really carry that high vibrational vehicle information that has really been surfacing in me. Now this is something else that's interesting. I just kind of felt like showing you guys. This here is a piece of Arkansas quartz that I have Reiki activated, and then I've got all these Singing Lemurian quartz that are coming out here. That these have had some special activations in channeling Mount Shasta's vortex energy into them. And then we got some moldavites going on here. Now what this is this is actually an intradimensional portal that I open up. So when I set this bad boy up, reality starts to split and break apart. And I find myself tapped into some interesting things, to say the least. I opened up this portal yesterday, and I became completely unbounded by time. I was phasing through so many dimensions, and my consciousness, it's huge. I'm so much bigger than this small human right here, 5'8". This guy's tiny. But I'm freaking massive, and I opened up this portal the first time last night, And I had such a powerfully moving experience, guys, and I'm still integrating it, and I really am excited to share it with you. You guys are really true friends to me, and this was a really powerful experience. But I'm really huge, you know? I really am feeling very much in my power. And opening up this portal has just made it very clear to me, my real being, the power of me, it's stretched out all throughout the universe and exists everywhere. And who I really am is holding space for every single one of us. I'm even holding space for myself and for you and for all the other people in my life. That's just who I am. It's like this mama bear energy of just holding space, a very pleasant energy of just letting everybody know it's all gonna be okay. Everything's good. We can just relax and let our characters unfold into the story and reality that is our experience, you know? Because who I really am is you. We're the same. We're really the same driver, the same observer that is unbounded by this time and moves throughout the universe at the speed of thought. It's incredibly fast. We can't even really measure that speed right now with our scientific technology. But the Lemurian Quartz seems to be this kind of vehicle to really harness and drive your thought forms through. It's amazing. I'm so mind blown. I'm a time traveler, and so are you. We're literally traveling through time, waking up into new realities. Literally every single moment's a brand new moment, and we're a completely brand new being, experiencing ourselves in every single angle and perspective that you could possibly imagine. And it's really special. And I can't express it enough how much everything's gonna be okay. I know things get challenging sometimes, you know, and sometimes we feel heavy, but we're really not. We're incredibly light and very free and unbounded. And much of the weight that we feel and the rules and the things that weigh us down and the things that we hold on to, it's not real. It's not really us. It's just part of our character's experience in this beautiful story. You know? Man, it's really hard to explain, but I can't recommend Lemurian Quartz enough to you guys. For anybody that really resonates with me and has found themselves having simultaneously really transformational experiences, you know, similar to my own, and really tapping into crystals and feeling that power, I really can't express enough to you how much I really feel that right now is the time for Lemurian Quartz. Lemurian Quartz is the vibration and the energy of weightlessness, of freedom, of unbounded movement, a vibrational vehicle to shift and move about the universe. Now, this video was more of a casual, just kind of channeling the feeling and the energy through to express to you guys. But I am going to come out with a video in a few days here that's a real actual breakdown about shifting through dimensions and how you can time travel with Lemurian Quartz. But for now, what I want to leave this at is that you don't need to worry about how. If you feel attracted to Lemurian Quartz, if you're even perceiving this video, bring a small piece into your life, you know? You could start with like a small piece. It doesn't need to be some huge epic thing. You just bring it in and allow it to be. Let go and relax into the story. We don't need to force it. We don't need to worry about how to do things because we're doing them regardless. It's a lot less about doing and being. And this is an energy that is really making itself known in the universe right now for all of us. For all of us, this is happening. I know you feel it too. So thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for holding space with me. If you have any questions about this, let me know. I do have a crystal that I want to give away in this video. And so what you're seeing on the screen right now is actually a Lemurian Quartz that I'm giving away. And this has been a piece that's part of my portal energy that I've created. So this is carrying some pretty intense vibrations, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever gets this piece is certainly deemed ready by the universe for some massive transformation. These things are not a joke. The activations and the power that these are carrying, it's very serious. In a very weightless kind of way though, don't worry, it's not a heavy serious. It's very light and free and happy and loving, okay? So here's all you gotta do to be included in a chance to win this crystal, is drop a comment below. It could be about anything, just any comment. Like the video, be a subscriber, and have that bell notification clicked. And in a week, I'll come back to this video and I'll respond to the winning comment and let you know that you won and send it to you. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. I'm still feeling pretty mellow from my experience up on Shasta. You could probably tell I'm integrating some new energy and just feeling it out. I'll see you guys on this upcoming Wednesday. My thought will be a lot more fixed and ready to share some things with you guys. I really do love you. Thank you. I'll see you for the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you like crystals. See you soon.